Dancing Donald's on deck.
Yeah, everything will be fine if only your brother has an agent out front.
Yeah, let's hope that's why he isn't around.
Sis, I did it.
You did what, Eddie?
He's got here, the big shot bookie agent, Frank Robertson. Come here. He's right in the third row there on the aisle, row C. This is the chance you've been waiting for, so give, kids, give.
Keep it down, no curtain.
Hey, what do you mean, no curtain? Listen to that.
Oh, skip it.
What's wrong?
Ah, he walked out.
Before we were through.
Come on, kid. Let's get dressed.
Screen. House lights.
Well, this does it, kids. Swallowed to give me a job, but I guess I better re-enlist in the Army. As a manager, I'm a big flop.
Forget it, Eddie.
No, I mean it. If I were any good, you two would be all set by now.
I just can't get over his walking out the way he did.
Oh, I got this from old Gus, and I thought maybe we'd have something to celebrate, but would you? Well, anyway, here it is.
Thanks, Eddie. I can use a big drink. Drink, Judy?
No, thanks.
Oh, go ahead, Judy. It'll do you good.
Come in. Boy, I'd like to meet that Frank Robertson, but I hang one in his jaw.
We'll talk about my jaw after I offer you a contract at $3.50 a week.
Mr. Robertson.
Hello, Conway.
This is my sister Judy and her partner.
But you walked out on us before we were through.
I knew I'd sign you long before I walked out. When you hit Broadway, I'll watch you all the way to the top. You're going places.
We'd given you up. But, gee, we couldn't understand why you left.
I had to send my driver down to get you tickets on the midnight train for Louisville. You'll arrive around noon.
Kentucky?
Tonight?
That's right. A friend of mine, Nip Harris, owns the Blue Moon, the smartest nightclub in Louisville. He's lost his headline act. The flu got him. You open there tomorrow night.
Darling.
Oh, say, you are married, aren't you?
Oh, we sure are.
It just hit me. I got you a drawing room. I've got a lower for you, Conway.
Fine.
I'll drop you at the station and you can pick up the tickets. And don't miss that train, because if you make good with Nip Harris, I'll make him raise you to $500 a week. He can pay it.
Say, Mr. Robertson, how about a short one? You know, to seal the bargain?
No, not now, thanks. I've got to hurry along. You don't do too much of that, do you?
No.
That's good. And goodbye for now.
Goodbye, and thanks, Mr. Robertson.
I'll see you in Louisville in a week or so.
Thank you so much, Mr. Robertson.
Best of luck.
Goodbye.
Again.
I'll hurry back.
Hey, what goes on here?
Snoopers?
What happened? What did he say?
Are you signed up?
Did you get the job?
Come on, wait a minute, one at a time.
He did like it.
And we're leaving for Louisville tonight.
Hey, Hey, this calls for a party.
That's for me.
But we've got to make midnight train. We can't stay long.
Plenty of time. Everybody chip in for the food and drinks. Gus, you and Mike take up the collection.
All right.
I got a couple of bottles.
Look, I got a bottle of my own, but clear out of here now, gang, and come on back when we're through getting dressed, huh? Come on, off you go. Boy, we're ready. Hey, that's the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's mostly water. Take a straight.
Wait a minute. Taylor, look. Now, don't get me wrong. I like your style. It's just that you're not putting it out for me.
We're awfully tired, Mr. Harris. We just got off the train.
I know. Smoke one, boys. Come on.
We haven't even had our breakfast.
That could be it. Now, look, kids. Frank Robertson phoned me last night that my worries were over. So I thought my worries were over. Now I'm worried again.
It's all my fault, Mr. Harris.
No, it isn't, Jim. Oh, Eddie, Mr. Harris, this is Eddie Conway, our manager. He's my brother.
Hello, Eddie. We're having a little trouble here, but I'm on your side 100%. And I want to play it straight with you two. Now, you'll dance here, and I'll pay you Frank's price. But it's only on trial. I can't kid you along. I've got a smart club here, and everything in it has to be the best.
I understand.
I can't figure it out. Frank was so sure. Hey, did you two sort of celebrate last night by any chance? Did you hang one on, Jim?
No. No, I didn't. I only had 4 drinks, but I feel like I had 40.
I hit it, didn't I?
I'll admit I don't feel so good.
Joe, you got any milk?
2 milks.
How about you? One for me. Did you have anything to drink last night, Judy?
Oh, sure, I had 2 or 3, but Jim kind of mixed his. I can't.
Most people can't. You can go home, boys. Well, you two don't need any more rehearsing. What you need is some good advice. Am I right, Joe?
That's the way it looks.
I don't know, Jim. Maybe you're the kind of a person that can't drink at all. Now, that's up to you to find out. But what's more likely, you just don't know anything about drinks. You think they're all the same.
Well, aren't they?
No, boy. You need to make friends with Joe here and get some wisdom.
You know, sometimes it isn't only how much you drink. It's also what you drink. And knowing when to drink and everything that goes with it.
Like what, for example?
Well, I can almost bet that you skipped dinner last night and had a few straight shots.
You win.
Don't ever drink on an empty stomach, except maybe a cocktail or a highball just before a meal. Always mix whiskey into a tall highball. And don't ever drink when you're too tired or excited or sore at somebody. Have pleasant surroundings. Make it sociable.
Well, you know how I stand on the act. I like the kids, but I'm not sold yet, not by a long shot. I'm going to run along now. See you tonight. Now, remember, the first show is at 9:30. And use that second number to open with. Not as bad as the others.
Don't worry. His bark's worse than his bite.
Yeah, but we were lousy. At least I was. There's no kidding about that. What I'm thinking about tonight.
Oh, Jim, you just can't get scared. You're going to be fine by tonight. You've got to know you will.
How do I know I'm going to be terrific? All I know is I'm going to spend the next 9 hours kicking myself. Nothing a chance like we had here today. No, I'm getting dressed.
I never saw him blow up like that before.
Now, I get scared when he gets nerves like that.
That's why he's a good dancer. He's too quick and thin-skinned. That's artist for you.
Well, I'm no potato, and I'm just as scared and sick as he is. How do I know we're going to be so terrific tonight? How do I, huh? Well, I don't.
Is that my kid sister?
Yeah, they're both artists. Oh, I've seen a lot of it. The real temperament.
Yeah. Well, I don't like it.
Oh, I do. Say, I love it. It puts excitement into life. There'll never be a dull moment around those two. And now, being practical men, we got to figure out a way to help those kids.
Yeah? Well, I'm licked.
Oh, I'm not. Look, you make them go over to your hotel and take a good solid nap for about 2 hours. Then I'm coming around to take you all out for a ride. And old Joe'll keep them so busy, they won't have time to worry. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, I got it. I know just where to go. It'll knock their eyes out. And yours, too.